y'all. So today I had a surprise later entry to work, I guess, because of a scheduling thing. I ended up working on Memorial Day, which I get paid for, so there's extra hours. I'll be over if I don't come in a little later. So I thought I would take that opportunity to do a little catch-up video with y'all. It's summer, which is my favorite time of year, absolutely. I've got drinking some tea. Lemon ginger from Stash is my favorite tea, but I need a bigger Starbucks cup. I need a taller one because I go through this too fast. And I have my Ray Dunn cups, but I need them with a lid so I can travel. Have tea while travel. Okay, so the purpose of today's video is because I've been so busy working on City Girl, Country Girl yarns. I've barely even had anything for sale in Chop Shop Bitch. But we're starting to not get a schedule. Something. It's starting, CGCG Yarns is starting to normalize, like, and we found our people. We know what we're doing, so I can get back into Chop Shop Bitch a little bit now, which is exciting because I've missed it. How are y'all doing? I'm so excited to be here. The pool is open, so I'm getting a little sun. I've had a little highlight put in my hair. So this is great. So the thing that I felt was most important, because everything else I posted on social media, so if you follow me anywhere else, you've seen it already, like the things that I'm making and stuff like that, is acquisitions, because I bought a shit ton of yarn and have not talked about it at all. From tons and tons of different places. Oh, and one of the, actually, let me run and go grab, I've left one. Okay, so what I forgot was, and of course now Jax wants to go out. So we'll just start with this. So, Jackie and Caitlin from Caddy Jack's Knits were in Asheville not too long ago and at Black Mountain Yarn Shop. So that was my first trip to Black Mountain Yarn Shop, and it is amazing. And it's, Black Mountain Yarn Shop is considered one of my local yarn shops. I actually have three. There's Pearls, which was downtown, but they're relocating since the furlough of the pandemic. So, and I'm not sure where that's at. And then there's Friends in Fiberwork, which is, it's not the closest. Pearls was the closest to me. And then Friends in Fiberwork, and then Black Mountain, but in 3 different directions. So Friends in Fiberworks has a crochet group on Wednesday mornings that I go to, and I love. I haven't been to Pearls in a long time. Pearls, I actually took a knitting class at Pearls when the boys were little, one summer when they went to stay with their dad, which I did not knit any past the knitting class because it was just too much. But, so, Jackie from Caddy Jack's Knits wants me to teach her to crochet, and she's teaching me to knit. So while they were here, that's what we did. So I've got 3. How do I not have cake cuffs on these? Anyway, so I got these 3 colors from Black Mountain Yarn Shop, and I took, where are my labels? Oh God, I have labels. I will list whose yarn this is in the description box. Oh, wait. Oh God, Jax. Okay. This is Emma's yarn, and it's, oh, sorry. This is the green, or the mint. It's Emma's yarn in Ice Baby. Ice Baby. We'll never get that back in there. I don't know why I don't have cake cups on these. I had some extra ones in here. Do I? Fabric? Oh, look at that. Little mermaid. Okay. And the reason I do that is so this crap doesn't happen while it's in the bag, because that drives me nuts. What else we have? Ooh. vintage rose, which is perfect for the red. But see what happens? Okay, so that was image yarn. Is this image yarn too? Yes, this is image yarn in Stiletto. Love it. But see the mess that has happened because I did not have a cake cuff on it. Ugh. And if you did not know, you can, so I make these for CGCG Yarns. You can go to, just search CGCG Yarns. What is the pink called? Oh, the pink one's not in here. I don't know. I will assume that the hot pink is Image Yarns, although I feel like it might be something else. I have to let Jax out. Okay, and for anyone who is going to ask, because I know they're going to ask, this Airhead shirt is from Torrid. Actually, my little skirt is too, but you can't see it. Pockets. Torrid puts pockets and everything. They're both from Torrid.com, or if you have a Torrid, sorry about that. If you have a Torrid, a local Torrid to you, then you can go get them in the store. They're both store things. So, Jackie is teaching me to knit. This is how far I've gotten, and it happened at a bad time because this happened in April, the last of April, and then it was May, which is crochet in May, so I had to abort the knitting, abandon the knitting, and then, you know, my little golden needles, I love this so much. I had to abandon it because Christy Glass started did I bring it in here? Because why would I do that? This is how long it's been since I've recorded. I've completely forgotten my mind. Hold, please. Okay, so Christy started a Crochet Along, which is so big for me as a crocheter because usually the influencers do knit alongs, the really big influencers. And to me, Christy is like the need to know in the knitting industry. And for her to do a crochet along was amazing. So, the crochet along that we're doing is Ziggy Interrupted. And it actually started the last part of May, the official launch, but I started mine a little earlier. And this, I'm almost finished with my first panel. There's what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's a little off the pattern path. Well, just go look up Ziggy Interrupted and you'll see what the pattern looks like. So I had to take a break from the knitting to do this. But now that it's June, I will be starting back because I was doing actually something else that was Christy's fault. Is she started doing a granny square a day. So I joined in, but I wanted to do daisy granny squares. So I've done a whole bunch, I don't know how many, in 4 different colors. There's some image yarn. Did I mention I love image yarn? Image yarn, and then some other, what is this one? This is, oh, this is Mace of Skeins. One of the Valentine's colors, I can't remember what it's called. Just go look her up. And I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is the crop sweater that was on the cover of Inside Crochet Magazine and a bucket hat to match, which is what I've started here. So excited about that. There's no real time issue on that one. The Ziggy is time sensitive because we've only got about a month to finish that, and there's lots of mini skeins. This bag is chock full. You can see how full it is. So, and I have things divided. I have my solids in one bag, like the solids. So I had all the yarn in one big Ziploc bag. And then as I use a solid, I put it in one bag. And as I use a variegated or speckled, I put it in another bag. So that way I'm sure, or I make sure that I don't use a color twice in the same panel. Which wouldn't be a big deal if I did, but I've got enough minis to not, so we're just going to do that. So, and I love my big cow bag. So, I will be getting back on the knitting thing, and what I'm knitting is a cowl, a ribbed cowl. So I I guess it's considered 1x1 ribbing or rib knitting, because I knit 1 purl one in the round, which is insane to keep up with what you're doing. And I've frocked it several times. I feel like I've messed up. I actually took it to the crochet group with me on Thursday and let Sandy look at it. And she showed me how some of my stitches were twisted and how to fix them as I go this next round. So that's amazing. So I will be doing that, which is awesome. I also wanted to show you, well, so this one bag, I've never shown a blanket bag on here, how big it is. But this is how big the blanket bag is. It's huge. Not quite as big as the Ziggy. That Ziggy bag is crazy. But you can see how it's pretty mammoth. Pretty mammoth. So this one will be going out in the mail today. See, it's gingham on the inside. And then there's another little strawberry shortcake panel in there. From my vintage strawberry shortcake fabric. Which I love strawberry shortcake so much. And I actually have more strawberry shortcake fabric that I will be making stuff for CGCG Yarns in the very near future. I haven't finished this one yet, but I've started this one. I found this adorable fabric at Five Little Monkeys. How cute is that? It's got a little man and woman team baking big layered cakes. Also, for CGCG Yarns, and you can see this on our podcast over there, we're doing an ice cream summer with this vegan leather. So you get mint chocolate chip and strawberry. And then I also just got delivered this morning the they call it jelly vinyl. And it's so supple and soft, and you can see your project. And so as you can see, it's sprinkles to go with the ice cream. This is the strawberry with sprinkles, and there'll also be a mint and a chocolate. And then you have the clear vinyl. So these bags are not lined and do not have pockets, because then you wouldn't be able to see through. It would defeat the purpose. But I love it. And what do I have in here? Oh, we'll start the acquisitions with this. So I saw in a YouTube video this killer yarn that makes its own like little flowers when you crochet with it. But I couldn't tell what it was, and she didn't say what it was, so I had no idea. And then while we were at Friends in Fiberwork on Thursday, someone brought out a sample of a dress that had those flowers, and I was like, oh my God, that's what I've been looking for. They have like a million colors. So I bought some skeins, of course, because they're like $2 because they're acrylic. But it's super soft because it's baby yarn. So I'm doing a little test crochet for myself in that. So that's what's in there. And so this is actually what I bought on Thursday from Friends in Fiberworks. Ooh, and there's also a retreat that's happening in August for 3 days at Lake Logan, which will be a blast, of course. So I got a skein of this self-striping yarn because I've never had self-striping yarn, and I want to try crocheted socks and see if it still stripes correctly. It's kind of an experiment for me. So we're going to be trying that. This is more of the little flower, makes its own flower yarn. And then I dyed. So they have these unique sock. Actually, this is unique sock also. But they have these little things. So there's 2 little skeins to make a pair of socks. And they're all fine. They have all these different colors. But then they did this. And it doesn't say Carol Baskins or Tiger King. But, you know, of course. So I had to get it. And hopefully it stripes up well being crocheted. Fingers crossed. So that's the Friends in Fiberworks haul from this Thursday. This came from the Friends in Fiberworks haul last time. I got all they had of this. I think it was 6 skeins because it's that baby alpaca. And look at these candy colors. It's fantastic. So I knit my Weasley sweater, the striped sweater that you'll remember. It was a test crochet that I did for Pink Sheep Designs, and it's fantastic. Ooh, let me show you these two. CGCG Yarns. Oh. So it's Powerpuff Girls. Ooh. There's Blossom and Buttercup and Bubbles. I also found this really cool pattern for a Powerpuff Girl sweater. It's not a pattern, actually. It's a ready-to-wear sweater, but I'm going to try to recreate it in crochet. And, of course, it's knitted, but I'm going to try it. And then another of my favorites. I actually bought a lot of yarn from Friends and Fiberworks over the last little bit, but this is Hedgehog, and I love it. This looks like a cinnamon pepperminty deliciousness. Love speckles. Very nice. I love it. And then I wanted to show, this is one of my skeins. I've also ordered a lot from her since the last time I did acquisitions on here, but this is Siobhan Crafts. She's from the UK, but this is called Fruit Salad, and it's so pretty with the pink. It's like tequila sunrise colors with the little red speckles, and I love it. I got a few skeins of that. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. Okay, let's get, oh, and this too, I forgot. We got some, I found some fabric, Chutes and Ladders fabric and Candyland fabric, so I meshed it into one bag for CGCG Yarns, because if you're my age or around my age, you'll remember that the boards for these games, one was on one side and one was on the other side. So I thought it'd be a cute little bag. So that's what that is. Okay, I'm just gonna power through these because there's a lot. I have a big ass bag. Big ass bag. Oh, and before I start that, I wanted to just show the beautiful Your Pride is Golden that Cass dyed. And it's June, so it's Pride Month. These, I think we have about 20 of these in the shop. CGCG Yarns on Etsy. It's beautiful. And there's a picture in the listing of how it works up so you can see. But it's so pretty. Cass is a genius at dyeing yarn. If you don't know, now you know. And actually, this is an experiment we're doing, which I won't show you now. We'll wait till we get into that. Okay, so the Lemonade Shop, I cannot believe it's been this long because this was so long ago. From their birthday update, it's called Boozy Cupcake. How cool is it? I love Lemonade Shop. Big fan. Big fan. But you can look them up on Instagram and, well, everywhere else in the free world. But Boozy Cupcake. I'm so excited. I have no idea what I'm going to make. But I'm still so excited. Okay, speaking of Emma's Yarns, I bought a fade kit at Friends and Fiberwork for Emma's Yarns. How did this go? I have no idea how these were lined up originally, but for Casapinka's, what was the shawl? I don't remember the shawl. Botanique, maybe. Because I just loved this fade. And the colors are Hot Tamale, Floridian Zest, Tangerine Mist, and Cali Girl. So we got Florida and California in the house. I love this. I did not get it to make that shawl. I got it because I'm going to do something else. I have no idea what, but they're beautiful colors. Maybe I'll use them together. Maybe I won't. This is me we're talking about. So we shall see. Geez, don't even get me started on Chelsea Lux. Christina gets so much of my money. And I fucking love it. I love her. I love her yarn. Is this the Chelsea Lux? And this isn't all. This is just the most recent because it's everywhere. I've got her stuff in my project bags that I'm working on. It's in all kinds of things. Okay, first and foremost, this is 72% mohair, 28% milk silk. That's the mohair silk mesh up. It's milk. So this is Knitting Friends Are the Best Friends. And if you remember, I used the regular yarn, Knitting Friends Are the Best Friends, for the Aspen fingerless mitts. So now I have the mohair. I'll have to mix it with something else. This is Minty Unicorn, I believe. Oh, she didn't write on here, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Which, love. And then this is Chapel Hill. No, this is sorry. This is my other skein of knitting. Friends are the best friends. I got a fingering skein and a DK. This is DK, and this, and then the mohair. Sorry, this is Dreamsicle, which is beautiful. Is this Chapel Hill? No, this is Bunny Hop, which I took the mini skein. This was a sock set. Oh, I forgot there was a little stitch marker. I took the mini skein out of this sock set to use in my Ziggy, but how beautiful is this? This was with Easter. Bunny Hop. Bunny Hop. This is called Kaleidoscope. So this is with the zebra base, which you maybe have been seeing around. I love this. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I should have gotten more skeins. This, do I not have Chapel Hill? There's Chapel Hill somewhere. It's in a bag somewhere. This is Galentine's Day from Knit and Escape in February 2021. And there was also a mini skein with this one that I've also used in my Ziggy. So that's where that is. And then this is so beautiful. It's called Monstera, and it's a beautiful green, and I got this specifically to use in my Christmas flamingo sweater, because there's a Christmas tree in that sweater, and it's beautiful. So that's what that's for. Very excited. Very excited. Okay. Then at Black Mountain Yarn Shop, Ken Yarn did a trunk show. And Ken Yarn is probably most known for his, like, he did a whole Clueless fiber spiffy thing that was hilarious. And then he has a t-shirt that's Bobby and Ken, which has a sheep and him in like a pink Corvette, I think. Anyway, but he's hilarious. So fun to watch. So I picked up these two colorways at Black Mountain during his trunk show. So this is called Lust. This is fingering. It's 75-25. Beautiful speckles. And then this is called Dahlia, which is on the same base. Beautiful, rich pink color. And then also Sprinkled Fibers was doing a trunk show at Black Mountain. And then I also have some Sprinkled Fibers from one of her last updates. I think there's been an update in between, but I missed it because I was at work. And I don't remember which I got where. So I'll just tell you the colors. This is Sock. And I don't know. Is the color not on here? No, I don't think it is. But anyway, here we go. Here's the parade. And look at the speckles. I love this. Oh, I hate there's not names on these. And it may be, I wonder. Is it on there? Just missing it. Oh well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And this little chica is 17 years old. She may be 18 now, but she is killing it. I love it. The yarn is so smooth. The color transitions are so smooth. There's no brown spots. So I got 2 skeins of this. I feel like this has something to do with a unicorn, the name of this one. Not sure. And then, so these 2. And then these. I feel like these I got from the trunk show. Yeah, actually I did. I got these 3 and these 2 from the trunk show, I think. Oh, I'm missing one. I think I'm missing one somewhere, because on the update I was only able to get one of a few skeins by the time I got on there. And then this lovely speckled, where I feel like I've lost some, but that's okay. I will also show you this, and if you were at Knit and Escape, so Cass sent me these. They have not been skeined up. She just dyed them for me, and they're in my big bag. But this is Love My Peeps. And you can see the sparkle. So she did me several hanks of this so I can make a sweater. And there's not enough to even show you. Like, there's 2 rows and you can't tell what it is at all. So I will be showing that later. And then I also want to show you my magazine acquisitions and books. Okay, actually, before I start with the magazines and books, I did want to show you because the last time I was on, you did see where I was at on my Sereja, and I've doubled that. So this is where we're at now, and you can see how pretty it is. This is in Funfetti, which cast-dyed, so it's CGCG Yarns, and this is a regular colorway for CGCG, so you can find it in the shop. And I don't remember what weights are listed, but if you want to get it and you need a different weight, just message us, and we're always willing to, if we can do it, we're always willing to do it, of course. Okay, so there's the Sereja. And I cannot wait to finish that sweater. That's going to be my Rhinebeck sweater. I don't know if I'm going this year physically or not, but I will be there in spirit. But the pattern you have to pay attention to, so it's not mindless knitting. So I don't work on it as much as I do my mindless stuff. Okay, so I've gotten 3 inside crochets. Yes, 3 inside crochets since my last. The most recent being this one, which has this, this is what I want to do with the daisy squares. This is what I was talking about. Lots of cute there's Inside Crochet is my favorite crochet magazine. And then this is just a whole rainbow issue because of pride. But, you know, rainbows and me. And then this one. And they're all incredible. Those are all Inside Crochet. As far as I know, you can't get subscriptions to them. Me and Jessie from Hooks and Coffee were just talking about this yesterday. I don't think you can get subscriptions. You have to buy it from a store. But if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments because I want to subscribe so I don't have to always go on a scavenger hunt because I do. They get gone so fast. Okay, this magazine I had never heard of before. It's called Crochet Living. And I bought it just for this plaid pattern because I want to do a sweater with it. And I didn't really see anything else in the magazine that I wanted. There's some cute like amigurumi, see the unicorn and stuff. Like, meh, I don't know. Not really my jam, but this is my jam. Not as a pillow, but as a sweater. Okay, Crochet Now, which I almost never get because they never have anything exciting on the cover for me, which is true with this one too. You know, it's meh for me. But along with this, you also got a Rowan Crochet Summer book, which is huge. Because Rowan is always associated with knit. So I bought the Crochet Now just to get this Rowan book for free. And actually you also got a Hook Nook little booklet for free also. So you actually got 3, and I got this at Joann's. It was all packaged together in a 3-pack. So that's always great. And then I've gotten 2 physical pom-pom magazines and 1 digital that has this beautiful fox thought, is that one called Fox Thoughts? I think so. Fox Thoughts sweater that Jackie from Caddy Jack's Knits. Christy Glass is working on one now, but Jackie's finished hers. Please go to Caddy Jack's Knits and look at that beautiful colorwork knit sweater. Of course, I will be trying to recreate it in crochet, but I had to get it digitally because it had already gone out of publication by the time I was aware of it. So oh, and you also got this little pusheen. Is it just the one pattern? Which is just the color work for this to make a little pusheen afghan. And I love pusheen, so we'll be doing that. So, is that all the things? Do I have life updates? I do. One sad life update. Y'all know that I've lived here my entire life. My sister and brother-in-law who govern this property have decided to sell it, the whole big kit and caboodle of it. And I'm so sad because I'm afraid that now it will be developed just like the rest of Asheville is, and there will be no more woodsy spaces. So that makes me sad, but it also makes me sad that I'm going to have to move from the place I've lived my whole life, which I do realize I'm lucky because I'm 46 years old. And most people have moved, and I've moved a couple of times just, you know, with situations, but always come back home. But now home won't be here anymore. So that's sad for me. But it's exciting to think about a new space, and maybe I'll have a bigger sewing space and, you know, yada yada, all that. I think that's it. And I finished at a good time because it's time for me to leave to go to work. And the video is exactly half an hour long. So I guess we will call this a win. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will definitely be updating regularly now that I've got a little started planning this year with a planner. So I have stuff mapped out like what I need to do every day. And I am really chaotic and could never be bothered to be like tied down with plans or a planner, but it does help you get through the day and get things that you want to get accomplished through the day. Oh, I know. Me and Ryan went and saw Cruella last Friday, and tonight we're going to see The Conjuring. So that's very exciting. Cruella was great, and I'm always happy and excited to see a Conjuring. I love the movie series. So that's all. Y'all have a great day. Have a great summer. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be more brown because I'll have been at the pool. Although I've got to get a lounge chair, like a lay out in the sun chair, because they're not, they don't have the chairs out on the sun deck this year because of COVID restrictions. So, mental note. But I love you guys. I hope y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.